Hello, welcome to Garden of Wisdom channel. I hope you enjoy. Please click subscribe for more updates. Our subject today is
the Zodiac actually holds quite a bit of wisdom for us all. That being said, I'll bet you didn't know your zodiac sign could tell you this. Some zodiac signs are just more badass than others. We all know that one person who refuses to stop trying new things and never says no to an adventure. While all the signs are important from the calm to the wild, they are all a lot different from most people think. Look for your sign as follows to see where you stand on the scale of badassy. You are one of the most fearless people. You dive straight into problems because you believe they can be solved as soon as they arise. You're not afraid to express whatever you feel towards something, regardless if it's a good or bad comment. You're not scared to go after what you want, to dream big, and sometimes even make a fool of yourself in the middle of the street. You Aries will always be admired for your ability to stare fear right in the face and give it a wink. You are the most patient sign of us all. When you want something, you actually prefer not to have it right away. You're the one who doesn't mind getting everything you want later in life. You believe everything is a process and good things just don't happen overnight. You're aware of your dreams, ambitions, and goals, but you'd rather focus all your energy on the work required to make them a reality. You Taurus will always be admired for your ability to wait for the things you aspire towards. You are one of the most open-minded people. You love to learn, you love to talk, and you just know so much because you've always been curious about everything around you. You believe everything is a learning process, so when you make a mistake you're actually one of the few signs who doesn't necessarily beat themselves up for it. You are the least judgmental sign. You are a sign who will spend hours watching street food videos on YouTube from around the world, and even learn different language than your own because you think it will be cool. You Gemini will always be admired for your beautiful mind and how it has a constant wonder and curiosity, exemplifying to the rest of us to never stop learning. You've got a really big heart. I say this because everything you do stems from emotion. You are one of the most selfless signs of the zodiac, and you really do a great job at taking care of the people that mean the most to you. You are an absolute sweetheart, and you're not afraid to admit that you are an emotional person. You Cancer will always be admired because you're not scared to be vulnerable in this world that has become in denial of it. You're one of the strongest zodiac signs, the most resilient, and you're not afraid to stand up for what you believe in. You aren't scared to say or do what needs to be said or done, whether it sounds good or bad. You live a life full of inspiration because you have this mentality in you that's a perfect mix of hopeful and realistic. You know how to turn disasters into diamonds, tragedies into triumphs, and pain into power. You Leo will always be admired for your ability to never lose sight of better days even in the midst of destruction. You are the goal-getter of the zodiac. I say this because you are all about plans, and there is no better way to achieve goals without having a plan to guide you. You are the most precise zodiac sign I've known, and I commend you for that. Like Taurus, you also believe that success doesn't just happen overnight because you've got to work for it. But unlike Taurus, you're better prepared for the ups and downs that life sometimes brings our way. You Virgo will always be admired because you continuously know what to do when it comes to life's big curveballs. You're fair, you listen to both sides of the story, and you're everyone's friend basically. You are one of the most well-liked zodiac signs of all time. You like to give everyone a fair chance because you believe it's not right to judge someone before you get to know them. You are one of the peacemakers of the zodiac and one of its protectors as well. You Libra will always be admired for the example you set on showing us exactly how to treat everybody with the same amount of fairness and equality you've set out to envision in your head and your heart for a while now. You aren't scared to give it all you've got, whether in relationships, career, or even yourself. You are the water sign that everyone's scared of because you use your knowledge and awareness of people's emotions to your advantage. You're clever enough to choose your battles, when to stay quiet and when to fight back. You Scorpio will always be admired for your courage to face life's emotional roller coasters with enough certainty that you will get through this. The Indiana Jones of the Zodiac. You are adventurous, optimistic, and just a really fun person to be around. You've got an "it is what it is" mentality, meaning you take things as they are, you don't try and change it or fight it. You let things be because you believe there will always be a next time and a chance to redeem yourself when you've messed up. You Sagittarius are admired for your ability to see the world as a place to learn within every journey you set your heart on. You're ambitious because your work ethic is impeccable. You are the most focused of us all because you work very hard for everything you could possibly want. You believe in doing your best, shooting for the moon because even when you miss, you land amongst the stars. You are the epitome of what it really takes to make one's dreams come true. You're proof that nothing worthwhile is ever easy, but always worth it. You Capricorn are admired for your tenacity and ambition when it comes to making your dreams a reality. Nobody loves people more than you. You are the best example out of the air signs of what your element really represents. You are the hybrid between Libra stands for justice and Gemini's advanced communication skills. You are the sign that cares the most for humanity, as you're usually found in protests for women's rights and gender equality, speaking against political injustice, or simply spending your days off volunteering at a food bank or an animal shelter. You Aquarius will always be admired for your consistent action and heart towards your heroism in terms of achieving societal justice. Honestly, Pisces, you can see right through all of us. All day, every day. You are one of the most outspoken water signs. You're usually quiet, but you're also not afraid to call out someone when a situation really needs it. You've got a backbone about you that will eventually earn a lot of people's respect. There's something about you that understands the concept of human emotion, that you've designed your life in service to the ones who have difficulty being in tune with how they feel. You Pisces will always be admired for knowing what to say because you are the greatest listener anyone could ask for.